Okay, live sound dude hat on, ready to go. Cover up my fat belly. There's another quick and dirty review. This is a G&L Comanche tribute, which means it's made in Indonesia. Cost me around $500. I call it a Strat on steroids, and I love this guitar. I'll play all the sounds for you here that I can get, clean sounds. I'm running through a Fender tube amp with a touch of reverb on it. No other effects. I don't believe in doing demos with effects because that colors the sound. You want to hear the guitar, not the effect. You know, you got these guys on YouTube demoing guitars with all these effects on them, you know, pretending they're rock stars or playing their shredding mechanical show-off licks, and you can't hear the guitar. You know, I want to hear the guitar. So, what did I do to this guitar when I got it? The usual. Check the neck relief, might have set that, I don't remember. Check the pickup height. I think I might have messed with the neck just a little. Set the intonation, of course. Also, the special treatment, you can see sort of some discoloring from the graphite I used on the nut, and a couple of the nut slots were a little bit tight, so I used my sandpaper method to widen the nut slots, not deepen them, just widen them. Take a piece of 600 grit or 2000 grit, loosen the string, put it under the string, rub it back and forth until the nut slot is wide enough so the string doesn't stick, because you want the string to slide when you're using the whammy bar. The standard tuners hold tune pretty good, and they seem to be a pretty good ratio. The whammy bar, I need to tighten it. It's loose right now. There's a hex key that tightens it. Wasn't staying in tune quite as well as I wanted it to, so I installed a hip shot trem block. Now, I had tried another kind of trem stabilizer that had a magnet in it, but I couldn't get the angle right. There was something about the angle I couldn't get right, so I ended up with a hip shot trem stabilizer, and that really helps keep it in tune. Of course, if it ever goes out of tune, you go down a couple times, then pull up and let it go, and it usually comes back into tune. This knob here, what you've got is a volume and a tone or a treble cut, which also is a push-pull. I can pull it up and get a different pickup combination. I'll tell you about that in a second. But I couldn't get a hold of the standard Strat style knob. I couldn't get a grip on it, so I put this other knob. If I ever open up the guitar, maybe I'll switch the pot. Instead of a push-pull, I'll put a push in there so I can just pop it up rather than having to grip it and pull it up. And this tone knob is actually a bass cut, which comes in really handy if you got a boomy situation. You can turn that down. Like, for instance, if you're using one of these cotton picking spark amps that are so boomy, you know, they got so much bass in them. They're supposed to be FR, and they're not even close. Anyway, here, let's have some demo. Here's the neck pickup, the bridge pickup. Okay, here's the bridge in the middle. Has that sort of stratty sound there. And here's the middle, another Strat sound. Neck in the middle. And the neck. Now, if you put it in the bridge position and you pull up on the knob, you get the bridge and the neck, which is a combination not usually available on the 5 position. And that's the same combination you get when it's pulled up and you have it on the neck. Now, if you have it in position 2 or 4 and it's pulled up, you get all 3 pickups. 2 and 4 are the same. And the neck, the middle position doesn't change. It's still just the middle. Let me just play some different sounds here. Here's with the bridge. Bridge and middle. Middle. Middle and neck. And neck. And neck and bridge. Sort of Telecaster-like. And all 3. And let's go back to the bridge. Bridge and middle. Middle. Middle and neck. Neck. Neck and bridge. All 3. Back to the bridge. Bridge and middle. Middle. Middle and neck. Neck. Neck and bridge. All 3. Now let me put it on the neck in the middle, and I'm going to turn the bass all the way down. Hear how that thins it out? Here's with it up. All the way down. Put it about halfway. Now let me go up to the neck. Here's with it all the way up. Here's with it all the way down. So as you can see, you can dial it in there a little bit better with that bass cut, which I really like. Overall, I like this guitar. I think I like it a little bit better than my Strat. Maybe. It's got a little bit more variety to it, and these are humbucker, whereas the Strat, I've got the stock 73 pickups on my 73 Strat. Finish is nice. Overall quality is nice. Neck is nice. No buzzing. good quality guitar for 500 bucks. They're like 700 new or 800 new. Got it used. And that's all I got to say.